In this video, I'll show you how to create an Arch D prototype in Advanced Steel 2019 and append it to the Drawing Process Manager. I have an assembly NCD prototype open, so I'll go to the Page Setup Manager. So from there I'll select Modify, and I want to choose the right paper size. So I think for this exercise I'll use I believe the Arch Expanded, D. So from there I want to see how it's going to look. I'll take a little bit of a preview. So we have a lot of the hypersteel page frame around the paper. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select OK, that's good enough. I'm going to close out the Page Setup Manager, and I want to make some revisions to the hypersteel page frame. So what I should do is explode it. So let's not erase, we want to explode. So let me just type explode, and that's what we want to do. So after we explode it, we'll do some modifications. So what we will do is we'll stretch the borders to the appropriate size. So we want to get it as close to the paper. See the dotted outline? So we want to get it very, very close to the printing allotted area. So I've just jumped ahead and just finishing off stretching within the printing allotted area. And the next thing we want to do is we want to just place our revision table. So there, I'll just place it just above the hypersteel page header. And next, here is another bill of materials, and I believe that is a bolt, sight bolt, I believe. So I'll just place that accordingly. And the last thing I want to do is I want to place the existing, the structured bill of materials that comes with the assembly prototypes, and there we have it. So once that's done, the next thing we want to do, we want to recreate a block, but before that we have to purge the hypersteel page frame. So just type PU, expand the blocks, and select the hypersteel page frame and purge. Confirm by selecting purge this item and X out. So now it's time to reblock it. We're going to name the block hypersteel page frame. After which we'll pick a point. So I'm just going to select way in the lower corner. There you go. And then the last thing we have to do is select our object, which is the hypersteel page frame. Select OK. And now it's time to save. So now it's time to save the prototype, aka title block, to the C drive. Program data, Autodesk Advanced Steel 2019, shared support, prototypes folder. So now I'll give it a name. I'll call it All Assemblies Page Full NCD. Let's get that done. Actually, Arch D. My mistake, sorry about that. And I'll copy that because I'll need it a little bit later, and I'll hit the save. In order to get the title block into the Drawing Process Manager, we'll have to go to the Output tab and open up the Drawing Process Manager. Once that's open, we'll go to the Users category, and this is an area where we can make changes, and I'm going to expand the Assemblies All. So I'll look for something very similar, and I'm interested in all assemblies, page, full, and CD. So there we have it. I'm going to make a copy of that, and I'm going to name it All Assemblies Page Full Arch D. So it's going to be in the category for Assemblies All. I had to switch because I made a little bit of a mistake. I didn't put a hyphen within the D. That's why you had that little flicker there. So you can see in the main step, it has the Arch D. There we have it. And we select the file name selector, and you can see it's navigated to NCD Assemblies Page Full. So I'll select Apply, and there you can see that the Arch D is appended to the list. Now when I go and open up the Drawing Process Manager, expand and go to Users, because we're working in the Users category for Assemblies All, there you have the Assemblies Page Full Arch D.